This is Brett Bumeter at Brett Bum on Twitter, and I want to show you how to find the virtual ticket sessions from BlogWorld. It's not easy. A friend of mine, Mike McCowan, I believe purchased the virtual ticket and couldn't find them. I myself purchased them as well. I went to the show, but I picked up the virtual ticket just so that I could see the sessions that I couldn't make. I've been looking for them to show up the last few days, and they are very difficult to find on the BlogWorld website, for lack of a better description. There's a couple broken links in there and things like that. I've mentioned the broken links to BlogWorld. They're still there, but I'm going to show you how to do it because that's just the easier way to do it. I'm also going to share the link on Twitter and on YouTube for anybody that catches this video afterwards of how to actually go and log in. Now, this assumes that you've purchased the virtual ticket. It is something that costs money, and so we're going to kind of walk through it real quick. So the link that you have to type is a derivative of the BlogWorld Expo link. So they probably got a subdirectory with another WordPress install maybe or something, I don't know. So it's blogworld.com/2012-NYC-members. Now this may or may not get you there directly, so you might also need to put in a WP login, PHP, that type of stuff afterwards to make sure you get to the actual login page. I'll show you how it might look. It might remember me, so I might get a slightly different result. I'm trying to show you what it'll look like if you haven't logged in before. So here's where it should take you. When I tried this on my iPad initially with this particular link, with the 2012-NYC-members, it bounced me to a 404 page the first couple of times. It works on my PC, not on the iPad all the time. But once you're here, if you've purchased the virtual ticket, you can then log in with your username and password. That's where things get a little tricky. So I'm going to type in my password real quick. I don't want to give this away for free, so I'm going to pause the video for just a second as I grab my password. Okay, so I'm logging in. Hopefully I typed the password correct. Yes, I did. Okay, so even after you get in, it's still not easy to see if there's sessions there, and I'll show you what I mean. So if you come into the list of conference tracks, from what I can see, this is the easiest way to find what you might be looking for. And let's say we go to the podcasting track. On my iPad, I'm actually watching video podcasting, what you need to know as we speak. I've got it paused at the moment. Now, as you scroll through here, what this looks like is just a description of the shows, and it kind of gives a description: video podcasting, what you need to know. There's no play button. There's no video. Where the heck is it? You might ask. That's what I asked. I looked at this for several days in a row, for a week or so, maybe two, and this is what I kept seeing, thinking, the videos aren't there, the shows aren't there. But I was not correct in that. They actually are there. This read more button, which is the default setting probably in this case, needs to be changed to show me the damn video or something like that. Because once you click that, read more, it actually takes you to the same session, video podcasting, what you need to know. There's the video. You can also download an audio file, or you can download an MP4 video file, and you're off to the races. From what I've seen, not all of the sessions are in here yet, and I'm not certain what the status is on the ones that aren't there. For example, there was a session on podcast narration, for example. Now, that was in the schedule. I didn't make it. I definitely wanted to see that one. I'm not sure if the session actually happened though. Meaning I'm not sure if the speaker showed up or if it might have been canceled at the last minute, and so I don't currently see that in this list yet. So I don't know if maybe A, the session never happened, therefore there will never be a video, or if B, the session did happen, there will be a video, there will be audio, they just haven't gotten it ready yet. So what you see in this list tends to be the sessions that are there, are available, and are complete. You might need to check if there's a specific one you're looking for that doesn't appear yet. I do know there were a couple sessions where one or two at least where the speaker didn't show up or the panel didn't show up, and so those obviously won't be there because they just never happened. But the trick is go to Again, blogworld.com, 2012-NYC members, with dashes in between. Log in with your login details, and then come over here and go through the conference tracks. I don't know if this works for keynote presentations as well. Let's just try it. So I saw Gary Hoover present The History and Future of Modern Media Makers. So let's see if that one's actually here as well. I don't see that keynote here yet, so I'm not sure if that would show up over on the conference tracks. Let's separately. Super sessions. I was very confused at the show as to what in the world a super session is. As far as I could tell, maybe it could have been renamed morning keynote, except for there were typically multiple. So that kind of confused me at the show. But I don't see anything in the conference tracks for keynote, so maybe Gary's session isn't yet available. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's see. Chris Brogan had details coming soon. Okay, so Chris's is ready. So some of the keynotes are there. Gary Hoover's is not. So there you have it. I believe this is the one with the flasher, but I'm not sure. Obviously, they probably won't have the flasher in the video. So there you have it. I hope that helps. I definitely had a hard time finding it and just assumed that the videos weren't there.